One of the other areas we looked at was contracting out of house to house to PAR. The advantage from us from a force perspective was house to house, as anyone knows who's had to do it, it's incredibly resource intensive, and it tends to be a longer term part of the inquiry. It's not generally 1 or 2 days, it tends to be 3 to 4 days to a week. It's an area that Surrey Police, although we've done it and do it very well, we do struggle, like any organisation, to provide staff over a longer period of time, because obviously we're taking them back from other areas of the force. The advantage of using the PAR staff for us have turned out to be they turn up as a result of one phone call pretty much. They turn up, they are properly equipped for the weather, they know what they're doing, they know why they're doing it. They've been trained in continuity, they've been trained on disclosure, they have the correct identification, they look the part, and as an SIO we don't have to worry about looking after them in terms of refreshment facilities, use of the toilets, anything like that, parking, that's all dealt with by PAR. The benefits we've had has been, when we've used them, is the product has been excellent at the end. It's been very effective, it's been very quick, and because the people really want to do their job, we can actually read the paperwork. Any SIO out there will know quite often the feedback we get from members of staff is the paperwork isn't filled out properly. In terms of our disclosure to PR, we use a house-to-house coordinator, which we would use as if we're using any of our police officers or indeed police staff. The house-to-house coordinator will disclose to the PAR staff exactly what we would disclose to our police officers, and that seems to be the only reasonable way of doing it. The feedback we've had from the house-to-house coordinators, who are really the people on the ground interfacing with PAR, is first class. They've been impressed by the quality of the staff, the speed the staff have turned up, and the staff's desire to do their job. The product we've received at the end from PR has once again been first class. It's legible, it's in the right order, and it's brought back in. It also gives the house-to-house coordinator and the SIO flexibility. If there's additional streets they want doing, or work done at the weekends or in the evenings, PAR staff are flexible and allow that to happen. It does allow the force then to continue on and do what it needs to do on a day-to-day basis, completely taking house-to-house and the draws of it away from running from the force. House-to-house for me and the contracting out CCTV has been cost-effective, very efficient, and as originally envisaged, a one phone call system. In terms of costings, it's always very hard to put exact figures on it. Certainly the CCTV we did for the Operation Dogwood trial was considerably cheaper than using our own in-house way of doing it. It was cheaper in terms of money, but it was also a lot cheaper in terms of time and the quality of the product it delivered. The house-to-house has also, in my mind, been a lot cheaper than if we were to provide it in-house from the force. It's almost impossible to quantify costings exactly, because as you know, when you use police officers, you have to pay double time, sometimes there's weekend workings, and there's various other restrictions. But in terms of the staffing costs, PR are a lot cheaper than police officers, and so the net consequences on when we've reviewed it, it's been a lot cheaper to contract out than to do it in-house. In summary then, the benefits of contracting out of house-to-house and CCTV to an outsourcing company have been tremendous for Surrey Police. It has allowed us to get on and do the day job of investigating the crime, and it's allowed the outsourcing company to get on and do what they're being paid to do. In this case, look at house-to-house and CCTV. The quality of the finished product has been excellent, it's been cost-effective, it has been everything we hoped it would be. As an SIO, it's allowed me to get on and do the job much better than I would have done otherwise.